there, I'm Simon from Mineral High School, and today I'm going to check out what it's like to be a resin floor applicator.
Simon meets Steve Haddock from European Floor Toppings, one of Auckland's major resin flooring contractors.
I hear you want to learn a little bit about resin flooring.
Yeah, I'm keen as.
If you put this shirt on and come with me, I'll show you all about it.
Cool.
Resin flooring is a modern and innovative type of flooring product, and applying this type of flooring is specialised. The applicators are in demand, so careers and rewards are there for the taking.
So what are the job prospects like?
There's a lot of work in our industry. You're always going to have a job. No worries about unemployment where we come from. Travel's great too.
Simon drives into a danger zone. And they need to be aware of the hazards of this site, as well as where they fit into the overall plan.
There's heaps going on here. How do you know when to do what?
It's a pretty tight schedule on these jobs sometimes, and we need to come in at the right time. We need to make sure that we're here after the walls are put up, after the ceiling's put up, but before the kitchen goes in.
This room will be the kitchen, but not until the floor is laid.
As you can see, the concrete's still quite rough and quite new, so we need to prepare it. We need to diamond grind it. We'll get the grinder out and grind this floor up so that our floor topping sticks. This is a diamond grinder, Simon, and it's really coarse. It's very strong. It cuts very quickly. Just hold it down flat on the floor, push that down and pull the trigger and keep it moving.
It's pretty powerful. Felt pretty cool. Waving and doing it with sandpaper.
Next, Simon attaches the aluminium floor edging with resin floor applicator Blake Airware.
So what do you like about your job?
I like the change of scenery from job to job. I'm not stuck in an office like some. All the different places I've been to around the country, overseas.
Where do you get to go?
Been to Fiji a couple of times, Vanuatu, New Caledonia. Tahiti was our last job, and I hear that we're going overseas again soon.
Do you get much downtime when you're overseas travelling?
Our main priority is to get the job done, and if there's a bit of time for R&R, the bosses treat us to a day of golf or a bit of fishing or tattoos, you know.
Cool. Do you have any tattoos?
Oh yeah, I do actually. Our recent job was in Tahiti and brought home some Tahiti with us.
It's pretty cool. So you must be pretty tight with all the boys that work with you.
Oh, we're a pretty tight unit. It's just like a big family, you know.
Simon mixes the first batch of resin.
It's like Charlie in a chocolate factory.
You want to wet this upstand here with the resin using your brush. Our fiberglass can stick up there a lot easier, and then again we'll go over it and paint it.
It's pretty tricky. I thought it'd be easy just putting some resin on the wall, but it turns out there's more to it than meets the eye.
That's right. This is the easy bit.
Oh, really?
Hardest bit's laying the floor.
So do you get much training for this, or is it just straight into it?
Oh, you go through the training stages.
Floor NZ offers support for people training to get the National Certificate in Flooring.
A part of the role that Floor NZ plays is assigning every apprentice an apprenticeship coordinator, and what they do is they liaise with the apprentice, with the employer or trainer, and we make sure that your training happens on the job site, but also get you ready for your block courses and help to mentor you through your apprenticeship.
If somebody came to me with a certificate in resin flooring, I'd probably hire them tomorrow.
With the fiberglass edges finished, Simon seals the kitchen floor by rolling on the primer layer of resin. Then Steve does the delicate work of troweling in the coving resin before Simon mixes the resin batch for the main floor.
Now comes the fun part. We're going to make a mix for the floor, for the boys inside to lay. We need to weigh out some of the sands, we need to weigh out some of the resin, we need to put it all in this big hairy mixer behind us before we put it in that wheelbarrow and take it inside. Okay, she's away.
It's pretty physically demanding. It's pretty strong to lift those bags. It's kind of like baking, but for buildings, not food.
Don't drop it, man.
So where else do you use resin flooring?
We use resin flooring wherever hygiene is important. Supermarkets are a great place to find resin floors. These floors are very durable and easy to clean. Great when there's a lot of food around. You can see how they wash down nicely sealed, and they're non-slip too, so they're safe.
I've never really put much thought into flooring, but after seeing there's so much involved in flooring, I never look at floors the same way again.
Okay, Simon, if you just place that along the wall there.
How do you know it's flat?
It comes from experience. It also comes from using a glass float. The glass float cuts the floor off nice and flat, but mostly it's just about practice. Okay, Simon, this is the big moment, mate. This is when we get to see whether you've got what it takes to trowel this floor out and finish it beautifully. Then we take this glass float, and you've been watching how I've been using it, around and around. Hold it flat. Don't hold it on an angle, just hold it flat.
Just like icing a cake.
Like icing a cake.
Is it a bit lower there?
It is a bit low there, actually.
My bad.
Put some more in, eh?
Wax on, wax off.
That bit that you're troweling right there, right now, Simon, that's really good, mate. I think if you keep that up, I might just have to give you a job.
Got a lot better from what I did at the start. You could just see it, it's lumpy at the start and got pretty nice and smooth at the end. If I ever come back here, I know I did that spot there. That's my floor. I did that. Might just stick back tonight and sign it.
A construction site is like a 3D jigsaw puzzle, and Simon's kitchen floor needs to fit into place before other tradespeople move in.
Feels pretty amazing, being able to take a step back and knowing that I helped build it. And even though there's lots of people doing different things, all come together in the end makes a pretty cool building.
After the resin flooring mix is dried, Simon applies the finishing coat of resin.
Yeah, it's a pretty beautiful floor. I think we did a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's strangely relaxing, but it still takes a bit of focus.
Yeah, just watch where you're walking, mate.
Yes.
You'll get the sack. This might be your last day on the job. Well done, Simon. That's your first resin floor. Looks good too. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks. Best floor I've ever done.
Simon impressed me, actually. For a young man, he did a great job. He was very keen, very eager, very polite, and he was actually a pleasure to work with.
Today was great fun. I thought you'd just whack a floor down, just lay it out, but it takes a lot of skill, and it's quite an art form actually.
If you'd like to become a qualified resin floor specialist, you'll need to complete one of BCITO's Level 4 national certificates in flooring whilst in employment as part of a managed apprenticeship. You will work under the guidance of an experienced flooring specialist who will provide you with on-job coaching and support throughout your apprenticeship. You will also have the guidance of a BCITO training advisor. There are no strict entry requirements to starting a flooring apprenticeship. It will help if you have good maths and English skills, as you will need to work out measurements, quantities and angles and be able to understand instructions well. Working with resin flooring's not just a job, it's a professional career. It will take you around 2 to 3 years to finish your apprenticeship and get fully qualified. It costs from $950 to start, then $705 for each year of training after that. To start your career in resin flooring, contact the BCITO on 0800 422 486 or visit bcito.org.nz for more information.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.